Hey, what's up guys, it is your boy, I'm Peter here bringing you another video today, and today guys, we're going to be doing the Fire God Rises Awoken Giant Boss Guide. I haven't done this yet at all, and people request it sometimes because I can kind of see why this guy could be a little bit difficult if you're a new player and everything, but if you're an older player, like kind of intermediate, veteran kind of style, I'm pretty sure you will be able to beat this no problem most of the time. It's not really too hard at all. So, what is this boss? Fire God is, of course, Ifrit, the god himself. This guy is, like I said, he's not really too difficult. The thing is, though, is that if you are trying to beat him, I would highly recommend freezing items, freezing units, for example, Corsair, any item that can freeze, because himself does do a ton of damage, because as soon as you get into the boss fight, he actually will reduce all HP by half. So all of your HP gets cut in half. Of course, you can heal it back up to full, but also he will do a ton of damage to you, and he's just a very hard-hitting boss, and that's pretty much the only mechanic he has to him, is that he does that lowering the HP by half, and then that's pretty much it. Then after that, you only really gotta watch out for his art and then some other stuff. So yeah, so the team that I'm gonna be recommending to you guys specifically, or the units I'm gonna be recommending to bring onto this boss, is, of course, Est is one of them. Est is an extremely good water unit for one, which we're going to be bringing mostly water units on this boss guy to beat this guy, and so, you know, typing advantage and all that stuff. So Est is one of them. Est can do a ton of damage, be able to lower the break gauge by half at the start of the battle. Also, she will buff up everybody's damage by 100%. Or no, is it damage or attack? It's damage, right? It's not. Hold up, I'm second guessing myself. I hadn't used it in a while. Oh yeah, 100% damage during boss break, which is really good. Another thing is too, another unit that I recommend is my girl Corsair. Corsair is going to be here for the freezing. Most of the time, what a lot of people do is just run 4 Corsairs in this, and then do the event like that, which that's a very effective way to do this, and it's a very easy way to do this. But in my personal opinion, that's not what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be running 1 or 2 more other characters for this event, and we're going to show you how it's done. So, of course, like I said, Est is a really good unit, being able to lower the boss break gauge by half, and then also deal damage. And then also we have Corsair, being able to freeze the boss, and a bunch of other stuff. Also giving art gen to everybody with her true art, which is really good. Also, I always forget that she has that little bonus added on to it. Another unit that I'm going to be recommending, of course, is Mako. Mako there for the art gen, being able to buff up everybody's art gauge by a total of 4 per second, also healing everybody's HP by 300, and increases art damage by 50% for 12 seconds. So everybody's gonna be hitting harder, everybody's gonna be getting healed, and then also everybody will be getting art gauge. Another unit that I'm going to recommend as well is, of course, a Serpa. If you do not have Mako and you have a Serpa is really good for this as well, for art gen, healing, and then defense buffs and all that good stuff. However, I would recommend bringing somebody who has a cleansing item. If not, then it's kind of suck, because Ifrit does tend to burn you a decent amount. So that's what I'm going to be recommending for the support unit wise. Also, another great unit to bring for this is actually Daisy. Daisy is extremely good. She's a water breaker, so she's going to be doing a ton of damage. Also, Sasuke is another one. And to be honest, even my boy Roy can even do this event. And this event isn't hard at all, so yeah. Also, of course, you can, of course, bring Regulus, like Rags and all that stuff if you want to. But for me personally, I'm going to be building this of a water team. There's a lot of units that can beat this event, but I'm going to be doing this with the water team. Pretty much, if you want to know, like, the cheat for this, pretty much just bring anybody that can consistently freeze the boss, like for example Corsair, Herrick with his true art, or anything like that, and you will be able to beat this boss extremely easily. So we're going to make the team right now. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be bringing into the boss fight, and then yeah, we're going to get into it. So these are the units we're going to take on to the boss fight. We got Corsair, we got Mako, Daisy, and Est. You don't have to use this team. Like, it's completely like up to you what you want to use. This boss fight isn't too difficult at all. But yeah, one thing that I want to say though is Daisy isn't even max LB'd or anything, so you're gonna see this boss fight isn't difficult at all. It's not like every unit you have has to be max LB to do this boss. He's very simple, pretty easy boss. Oops, I do not want to go into multiplayer. Let's go into this. Let's turn that up. Alright, so like I said, the team if you want me to talk about a little bit, Corsair will be there for the freezing, giving us art gen. We have Mako here to also give us art gauge, healing, and all that good stuff. We have S tier to lower the break gauge by half to help Daisy out a little bit, and also to give us 100% more damage during break. And then we have Daisy here for our breaker, being able to break the boss consistently, and also being able to use her true art to also lower the boss's action gauge, which she actually does that, right? If I remember correctly, that's what she does with her true art, right? Yeah, reduces increased damage to enemies by 30%, and also reduces enemies action speed. And also Daisy does have this really cool effect right here, Breath of Heaven and Earth, increase all allies arts damage by 25% and HP auto recovery of 250 during boss break. So whenever the boss breaks, everybody's gonna get 25% more art damage, which is really good. So let's get into it. Like I said, this boss fight is not difficult at all. Ifrit's can be, he's kind of like a noob stomper, I want to say, and that's not really like, you know, saying it bad or anything like that, not really like, you know, trying to diss anybody, but like he's kind of is like a noob stomper, because like if you don't know what you're doing, if you're not careful, if you're not trying to burst him down quickly, he will kill you, because that's just how Ifrit is. But apart from that though, he's a very simple boss, pretty easy, so nothing to really worry about in my opinion. You can see right here, we also on Mako, we do have Heim to cleanse burning and all that stuff, and you can see right here, even these enemies are kind of doing a decent amount of damage to us. So as soon as Mako gets true arts, we should be perfectly fine on the healing department. But yeah, even these guys do a decent amount of damage. You guys may be like, OP, can't you bring Finn into this? Yeah, you can bring Finn. I hope they don't kill them. I'm not going to use their skills because I don't want them to kill them. But okay, now I can. But yeah, you may be like, OP, can't you bring Finn into this, or Arth as the breaker, or whatever the case may be. You don't really even need a breaker for this. You could literally run 4 Corsairs in multiplayer and be able to do this event perfectly fine. So there's that. But in my personal opinion, I wouldn't bring like Finn or any of them, because this guy does hit extremely hard, even against water units. So you can just imagine him having a type advantage against like Finn or Arth or TT or any of them, and then just destroying them. So yeah, I don't recommend bringing those units. In my opinion, I recommend bringing primarily water units, and then also like light units. And then if you can, you definitely also can bring like Regulus in them too if you want. So you see right here, we got the, what is it? We got the burn thing that I was talking about, where everybody gets hit by. Also, you see right there, water magic damage increases by 2% or times 2. So everybody, oh crap, I forgot to use Mav. Whoops. Oops. So I'm gonna try, hopefully this guy won't do too much damage, because you can see right here, well, we're doing okay, but you'll see, yeah, that. You see, he just does a ton of damage for no reason. I mean, it makes sense. He's Ifrit, the fire god. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that, but I guess. Unfortunately, Daisy didn't get her art off, but it's fine. But, and this should actually kill, I think. Maybe. Nah, almost. Alright, we're fine though. But yeah, you can see right here, like, even I'm messing up, and we're not really having, like, too much of a issue. I just woke up too, so I'm not able to, like, really, I'm kind of just, like, talking, and not really, like, thinking about using what equipment and what position. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, no. No. He turned into War Greymon. No. Oh, okay, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Oof, that could have got scary. Yeah, you do not want him to use his art at all. If you see that animation, you hope you better hope that he isn't coming for you. So, Daisy may die here, actually. Actually, we can do this and we'll win. But yeah, you can see right there. Not too hard at all. Pretty simple boss fight. Like I said, so water units that have magic damage do a ton of damage against him, like Corsair, for example. So definitely you could do this when there's 4 Corsairs in multiplayer. It's extremely easy like that. Probably the easiest method to do. Apart from that, though, you can use my team comp or anything like that. You can bring pretty much any unit into this. I would just recommend at least 1 Corsair, or like Herrick or somebody, because Herrick also does magic damage, and he can also freeze the enemy. So anything like that, and we should be perfectly fine. Apart from that though, guys, it's going to be it for the video today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Hopefully you guys are able to do this boss fight a little bit more easily. Hopefully you guys are able to complete this now. Also, I just said that, guy. What am I doing? I'm stupid. But apart from that though, guys, it's been your boy OP. Catch me on YouTube, catch me on Discord, catch me on Twitch. I stream every day on Twitch at 7 p.m. CST. Apart from that though, guys, it's been your boy OP, and I'm out, guys. Peace.